Alright guys, it's Jahlon with the Paradox Gaming Network, and normally when I do an Archeage Unchained live stream recap, what I do is I pull a bunch of stuff that was said, I put it onto the PowerPoint, I talk about it, I hit the highlights, but unfortunately today that's not what I want to do, because if I try to do it that way, it's going to come off as a lot more confrontational than I want it to be. Not that I'm not going to be confrontational today, because in all honesty, I wanted to be reasonable when it came to judging Gamigo and their handling of Archeage Unchained. And you really have to make sure you've been keeping up with all the different content I've been doing. Because today, for today's live stream, what the fuck was that? Honestly, I'm not even going to talk about the quality of Archeage Unchained as a game today, because that's totally subjective. Some people love it, some people hate it, some people have refunded it, some people are contacting me for help with writing their charge back. And I get it. You're mad, you're angry, but I don't think it has anything to do with the game. I mean, it's a lot to have to do with the game, but a lot of it has to do with the company. So I'm not talking about the game today. I'm talking about the live stream, specifically this live stream. And I'm talking about how everything today, instead of being no ETA like it was 2 weeks ago, is just we are working on it. So what you're going to see is I'm not even going to talk. I'm going to show their live stream, and you're going to see some comments and some annotations on the screen because I want you hearing it from them, but I want to just include some stuff on the screen so you know what I'm thinking and the stuff I want you to think about.
And I want to tackle that. The first, Crowlin unfortunately cannot participate in that stream. He's currently sick, but he said that he would like to participate, and we're going to have him back very soon. 2 weeks ago, I just had, like, all of you guys just mentioned, like, hey, that was the no ETA stream. That one, yeah, you got that. I'm completely right. I just rewatched the stream and I was like, man, you said that a lot. Combos, more combos, a lot of combos. But like I said, combos, said combos. Like, seriously, a lot. The no ETA was real, and yeah, we felt like we have to step up on that for sure, and we're going to do that. So in this stream, you will not hear that much no ETA at all. So directly with that, worked on where the sieges, especially that we've provided a siege fix that everyone can actually attend in sieges again. That was not possible. For example, like I just mentioned, the NA people, it should be possible right now, and we checked it and it was possible. That is the first thing that we achieved in this last 2 weeks. That fix was provided in that last maintenance we had on Wednesday. We're actually notified about an issue going on there, that there's people from the opposite faction, which was not even willing to participate in there. They were also in there. And we immediately forwarded that to Excel, so they are aware, they're looking into it, they're working on it. I see the Savannah visual bug right now. I think you mean that they turn on and turn off, and it's like hitting the light switch. We are aware of it. We are currently looking into it. So that is one thing that was forwarded to us today. We are currently looking into it. Some people did not get any claim of the first Arc Pass compensation. Then we have the missing gold from the auctions on Bellstrom. The expansion scrolls that you purchased with 50 diligence coins, and right now it's on 30, you would like to have the 20 back, and for sure you would like to have them back. That is currently also being worked on, and the claim of the second pack. And here's what we're currently doing. We're currently investigating on all of this. And now, yeah, we're investigating that. Is something that you guys mentioned could be one of the memes. But here's the thing. We have to check everything individually to make sure that there's no issues at all. We just ran into one issue, which was with a multiple claim. You all witnessed it. You all were very loud about that. And we want to make sure that this is not happening again. This is why it takes a bit longer, because all those 4 topics are currently being looked through. And yeah, let me take it with the expansion scrolls, for example. You purchased 50 and one expansion scroll for 50 diligence coins, and we reduced the price to 30. Right now, what you're doing is like, hey, guys, what's going on? There's a lot of tickets about that at customer service. I would like to have my diligence coins back. That is not going to work with the customer service. That is going to be done by us. What we have to do is we have to check how often did you purchase that, and then we're going to actually grant you those, but that is going to happen in a bulk, which means we have to investigate in that, and we will let you know once you can get all of these things done. And that is actually being worked on all of these 4 topics. Everything is being worked on. We're currently looking at everything there. So yeah, that is what we just mentioned weeks ago, especially with the second week, the second pack claim. That is also a topic, but we'll also get through to that as well.
Okay, so on the topic of gold buying and gold selling, what is going to be done about that?
Yeah, so I know what's coming up in the chat right now. So guys, I'm actually waiting for the zero tolerance things in the chat, and this is going to happen very soon. No, so seriously, right now, gold selling and gold buying is straight up not allowed. We said that there's no zero tolerance to that, and that stance is actually being enforced. We are going to ban all those people that are buying gold, that are selling gold, and it doesn't matter the amount.
They're getting banned forever.
Yeah. If we can track those people because they mine something a lot, we will actually check that. And I can tell you that we banned over 100 already. And that is not included in those gold sellers and gold buyers, because we need to find a way to actually prevent that from happening.
Seriously, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, we have to start somewhere, and that is what we do. So we're starting somewhere. Actually, we're working on it. We went to XL and said, hey guys, we have an issue. The library, guys, it's not working. Like the servers are lagging. It's clearly not working right now. So we came to the conclusion that we're going to disable the library. And the important thing here is that this can happen sooner than later. We talked to them. We will let you know when this is going to happen, but we're going to disable it. So this is one of the major news. Actually, I just told you, no ETA is not going to happen here, but that library thing is going to be disabled, the INET library. And so with that, we are going to disable or hopefully tackling those lags.
Okay, now the grace period. Do we have any news about that? Well, yes, we went to Excel and we basically implemented the grace period with last week's maintenance. So right now, you should not be experiencing what you were experiencing before. Basically, if you get disconnected ungracefully from the server, you will either go back to the same position that you were at, or you go back to the game if you were playing while you were disconnected. So, yay. Now, another topic is the missing ladders after a maintenance. What's happening about that?
Yeah, I would like to jump very quick on 2 of the concerns right now in the chat. Guys, I've seen that there's hashtag no queue coming up currently. There's still queues sometimes on servers, and especially that the weekend is coming up, and we actually experience some queues sometimes. Golden Plains Battle. That is something that we're currently still looking into with XL, because we would like to know why all those disconnects happen, and we want to fix that. But you mentioned the ladders. What are we going to do about the ladders and all those, the disappearing ladders? It's hard right now. Okay, there's the thing. We have that issue going on for close to a year, and this one has been forwarded to XL immediately. And if you check out the forum, there's a thread, I think, with over 100 pages of replies already. And a lot of you mentioned, hey, XL has a new ladder system somewhere. What is going on there? Are we going to get that? We're talking to XL about that. So that's basically it. That's the ladder issue. It's still going on. One little advice, and this is also important for the customer service. They receive a lot of tickets that you would like to get a refund of that. And we can completely understand, because you just lost some money, and customer service is declining those. And this is for a reason, that's okay. But please don't send in tickets about the lottery issue. We're still working on it. And my recommendation there is don't place a lottery later than the late Saturday.
All right, guys. So on the Arc Pass, I didn't even talk about the Arc Pass segment. I didn't include it in the video cuts because the truth of the matter is I found it was all total bullshit. It wasn't well thought out. It wasn't planned. It wasn't rehearsed. It wasn't ready. It was kind of just thrown in there haphazardly, like while we're trying to do some other stuff. Like, oh, I forgot to tell you a bunch of stuff. Arc Pass is the core system of Archeage Unchained because you removed a lot of other things. If you had stuff, it should have been included in that initial itinerary, and they should have gone through things. Now, I know Karen Dash said that they're working with the YouTubers, they're watching the YouTubers, watching the streamers. Well, here's all I have to say. You want to fix the relationship problem with your community? Then come to your live streams prepared. Have prepared answers. Stop trying to be friendly with the community. Not everybody finds it cute. Not everybody wants to be your friend. In fact, most people don't want to be your friend. They just want answers. The time to be friendly was up to and leading into launch with all those promises you said things were going to be. And now it's not that way, so stop trying to be friendly. You're not going to win people over with goodwill. What you need to do is deliver. And stop making bullshit excuses, okay? Absolutely stop making bullshit excuses. And this is the big one I want to leave you with today. Think about what you're saying. When you talked about the larder thing, you launched Archeage Unchained with a known issue. Okay, a known issue. You admitted to knowing about the larder issue for over a year, yet you still launched a buy-to-play version of the game with a issue you've known about for a year. So don't tell me that any of the PTS testing that we did in early October meant anything if you still hadn't fixed something you knew about a year ago. And that's it, guys. That is it for today. I didn't want to get too hostile. I didn't want to get too into it. What I really wanted to do is do it via comments so you could think about what they were, what you were seeing or what you were hearing them say with some words I wanted you to think about. I am still committed to Archeage Unchained. I am working on the Archeage 101 website. I am trying to teach myself a little HTML so that I can get off of a Wix webpage. I want to have a little bit more freedom for what I'm doing. And I want to be able to do that for future games I cover. I will tell you that I'm in the middle of a big article with several video pieces to it. That's what's taking me so long. A lot of good feedback from my community is that I talk over my audience. So that's what I'm doubling back and making sure I have it all the way down to the basics. So that's it for today, guys. I want to get this video out. I have to do another video out. I have to go to Kingdom Under Fire and do my dailies. I got to do my Archeage stuff. So I got a lot of stuff going on. You guys take care. Enjoy your weekend. And as you heard, there won't be an Archeage live stream next week. So that'll buy me some time to get some content creation done. Take care. What are you still doing here? Nobody ever stays this long. This is the end screen. Well, since you're here, there's a couple other videos I think you should check out. And all those names, those are my patrons over at Patreon. I couldn't do this without them. So, big thanks to them for all their support.